अवरोध 1 का तो उरी पे था बेस्ड, और ये डीमोनेटाइजेशन के ऊपर है, और ये मतलब आप समझिए कि और ज्यादा रेलेवेंट हो गया और ज्यादा कंटेम्परेरी हो गया. So Ishaan is like, I mean, I am extremely happy the way his career is going, and I mean he is. I am very happy with the choices he's making. You know. And
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं आवाज भारती के एडिटर इन चीफ अमीना कुरैशी और जी न्यूज की गेस्ट एडिटर हूं, और मुझे आप सोनाली बेंद्रे के नाम से भी जानते हैं. मैं जी न्यूज पर लेकर आ रही हूं एक स्पेशल प्रेजेंटेशन, टाइम मशीन, जिसमें आप देखेंगे वो वक्त जो गुजर चुका है. आपको मैं ले चलूंगी ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट की अनोखी दुनिया में, जिसमें आपके सामने हिस्ट्री बनेगी और बिगड़ेगी.
Some of the work is already come out, and some of the work which I'm aware of is yet to come out. This is it will be wonderful to see how audiences react to him in his upcoming project.
Hello and welcome to TellyChakkar. We are right back again with an amazing interaction with none other than Rajesh Khattar. Rajesh Khattar is coming up with his amazing series Avrodh, The Sage Within Season 2. And it is going to be amazing conversation. So without further ado, let's get started. So welcome to TellyChakkar, Rajesh.
Thank you so very much, and hello to everyone out there. And I'm also equally glad to be on TellyChakkar.
Amazing. To begin with, please tell us more about your character.
So why don't you wait for the 24th? I think that'd be a better thing to do. No, but about my character, he is on the opposite side, right? So there are two sides to the entire conflict, and one is India and one is Pakistan. So my character is on the other side of the fence, and he is the chief, army chief, and I won't be revealing much. I think it's for the audience to discover. But all I can say is that it's a very intriguing and very, very complex character. You know?
True.
I mean, what this general seems to be on the face of it, दरअसल वो है नहीं. काफी layers, काफी पढ़ते हैं इस character.
Correct. जैसे कि आपने बताया, काफी layers है, काफी आप you are on the other side of the fence. What were the challenges that you faced? Because being an Indian Army officer, still you have some kind of consciousness maybe, but since you are playing opposite character, the totally opposite character, what challenges did you face, Rajesh ji?
See, I believe in one thing. जब आप character accept करते हैं ना, whether it is a negative or a positive, and whether you are a protagonist, you really, when you need to portray it convincingly, then you actually have to believe in it. तो अगर कोई किरदार आप निभा रहे हैं, उसमें अगर वो ऑडियंस की नजर में या किसी की नजर में भी गलत काम कर रहा है, लेकिन जब वो ये काम कर रहा है तो वो इस कन्विक्शन के साथ कर रहा है कि वो गलत नहीं.
Correct. Yes.
So that's the approach I normally take. Like, I mean, he is right on his part, whatever he's trying to do.
Well, what major difference audience is going to see comparing to the Avrodh season 1 and season 2?
The premise is very different. Premise एकदम अलग है. Avrodh 1 का तो उरी पे था based, और ये डीमोनेटाइजेशन के ऊपर है, और ये मतलब आप समझिए कि और ज्यादा रेलेवेंट हो गया और ज्यादा कंटेम्परेरी हो गया. Or challenges. Let me just come back to what you were saying earlier. I mean, to face the challenges for the character, you need to do some kind of a study. You know, like, I mean, the other side, आपको Indian Army है, आपको पता है, आपको काफी कुछ मालूम है, तो और over the years आपने देखा भी है, absorb भी किया है, और फिर references भी हैं. तो वहाँ के लिए मुझे references obviously source out करने पड़े इस character के लिए. और मेजर हेल्प मुझे मिल गई, क्योंकि जमाने पहले मैंने एक प्ले किया था जिसका नाम था भुट्टो. तो उसमें मैंने भुट्टो का किरदार निभाया था, और वो पूरा प्ले जो था वो जुल्फिकार अली भुट्टो और जनरल ज़ियाउल हक के बारे में. So उस वक्त काफी स्टडी किया था मैंने about all this, and that was written by I.S. Jor. So वो बहुत काम आया, और if I admit, then I might as well accept it that I took a lot of cues from General Ziaulhaq. Like, I mean, जो लोग उनके slick है और उनका जो एक stance था और जो एक उनका अपने आप को carry करने का तरीका था, थोड़ा लाने का कोशिश किया है. So, but that was, if you would ask me, then that was a reference point for this.
That's amazing. Also, Rajesh, I would like to know that while portraying such a character, or for that matter, helming a project which is a hot topic, what one should be conscious about, what one should keep in mind and be careful about?
See, I'll tell you, because you say it's a hot topic, तो एक जिम्मेदारी सी बन जाती है, क्योंकि अब ये जहां तक मेरा मानना है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये एक राइटर ने प्रीमाइस क्रिएट किया. उन्होंने ये एक बैकग्राउंड लिया डिमोनेटाइजेशन का, जो एक कंट्री को डिस्टेबलाइज करने के लिए एक बहुत ही वैलिड मुद्दा नजर आता है. और हमारे देश में ऐसा हुआ, ये हम भी जानते हैं कि हमारे देश में डिमोनेटाइजेशन हुआ. अब इस वजह से हुआ कि नहीं हुआ, ये हमको नहीं मालूम है, लेकिन आपको ये जिम्मेदारी बन जाती है कि आप उसमें इतना ना बह जाएं कि मतलब सच और झूठ का एक फासला जो है वो खत्म हो जाए, और आपको आपकी ऑडियंस जो देख रही है उनको ऐसा ना लगे कि हाँ भाई, मतलब यही सच्चाई है,
right.
because it's after all said and done, it's a work of fiction. हम लोग ने कहानी बनाई है और कहानी के ऊपर एक वजह बनाया है. अब बाकी ये उनको सच लगता है कि नहीं लगता है, ये ऑडियंस डिसाइड करेगी. और वैसे ये सच था कि नहीं था, ना आपको मालूम है ना मुझे मालूम.
True. That we're going to come to know on 24th for sure.
No, we come to know on the 24th the story unfold. Whether demonetization in our country did happen because of this factor or not is what I'm talking about.
That is still a question mark. Yes, true.
That is still a question mark. That only the government and high above would know about it. Right.
Correct. Since Rajesh, you cannot talk more about your character, I just want to know that what are the parameters that you keep in mind before just saying yes for a project or a offer that you get?
See, there are various factors. It's not the same factor every single time, but of course, the role has to be interesting. I mean, it's not that I am doing a character of armed forces for the first time. I have done it earlier also, but it's been a very long time that I had not done something like this. Second, I mean, the character has to have some kind of a meat in it for me to dig into, and this character obviously did have. I mean, मतलब आप देखेंगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि आपका डायरेक्टर चाहता है कि आप ही ये रोल करें, तो वो ना एक हौसला अफजाई हो जाती है, एक आपका एक कॉन्फिडेंस बनता है, एंड so these all factors put together made me accept this role. I mean, this was, and of course we kind of worked on the look also as well. As far as other characters are concerned, मैंने जैसे आपसे कहा कि हर बार अलग रीजन होते हैं
फैक्टर्स
हर काम को एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए जी. बट एक चीज है, इतने बरस हो गए काम करते हुए, जब तक आपको अंदर से ना लगे कि आपको करने में मजा आएगा, तब तक आपका इनिशिएटिव बनता नहीं है क्योंकि
आपको पता है राजेश, sorry to interrupt you, but I was about to ask you this, that have you ever ended up doing a project just for the sake of doing it in life, and then you were like, oh shit, I don't know.
But thankfully अब नहीं करता. कभी-कभी ऐसा हो जाता है कि आपको क्या होता है कि अगर आपने पेपर पे on paper sounding very good, on a storyline on it sounding very good, and feel कि यार ये तो बहुत अच्छी चीज है, आपको जरूर करनी चाहिए. फिर वो जब आप एक्चुअल फ्लोर पे जाते हैं, वो चीज वैसी नहीं होती जैसी आपने सोची होती है या जैसी कंसीव की गई होती है, वो कुछ और ही हो जाता है. But then it's beyond your capacity. I mean, beyond it's out of your hands. You cannot do anything about it. आपने शुरू कर दिया, अब आपको खत्म तो करना ही है. उस वक्त भी कोशिश यही रहती है कि पूरा दिल लगा के काम किया जाए.
You think that yes, this if I portray this character or show my craft in such a way, it will come out in different style maybe. So do you have healthy arguments with the director like that? Are you that kind of artist?
I'd like to believe that I'm a director's actor. But what we do is we do have our conversations before we start, you know. So we basically have the graph of the character with us, and I would want to actually know before we begin also the vision of the director, like how is he seeing the character?
Correct.
That's really important because baby, I'm doing only a character. He has an entire picture in his mind, right?
Correct.
So he has fitted that character in his mind somewhere in that entire complete scenario. तो मैं उनका विजन जानने की कोशिश करता हूँ और फिर उसके बाद जो मेरा इनपुट है वो भी मैं शेयर करता हूँ कि मुझे लगता है कि भाई ऐसा होना चाहिए. And more often than not, actually, you know, like I mean, it's a perfect amalgamation, a happy marriage because they agree with what I am saying, I agree with what they are saying, and we work it out in a manner which is the best, which can produce the best. Then you have to try and think. अगर आपको कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि आप you get stuck on because आपको लगता है कि ये चीज बहुत अच्छी है, you know, मैं जिस तरह से करना चाह रहा हूँ वो बहुत ही अच्छा है और डायरेक्टर आपके साथ अग्री नहीं कर रहे हैं तो फिर हम एक समझौता कर लेते हैं कि दोनों टेक ले लेते हैं, आप देख लीजिएगा जो ठीक लगेगा आपको.
Any character that you would like to swap with Avrodh के season 2 के star cast with? Any character that you find really intriguing and you felt like, oh, this character is also something very meaty and I would like to in future maybe play this kind of role?
No. The character probably I would like to swap with, I don't come in the age bracket, so that's not, so I'm not considering that. I'm only considering in my age bracket, I would say no. अभी normally क्या होता है कि आपसे पूछा जाता है कि who's opposite you, मतलब in terms of female artists, you know, कि मतलब आपके opposite कौन है, मतलब आपकी बीवी कौन कर रही है, आपकी गर्लफ्रेंड कौन कर रही है. तो मैं ये बोलता हूँ कि opposite me संजय सूरी है in Avrodh. I still would think that it's a great foil both of us are giving to each other's character, you know. And coming to think of it, वो भी ये कर सकते तो मैं भी वो कर सकता था. But what is there is perfect.
Apart from that, Rajesh ji, can you please tell us about your upcoming projects apart from the 24th Avrodh coming?
Apart from 24th Avrodh coming, I think there is another one which would be coming pretty soon on Z5. And actually, I mean, if I start talking about it, might sound like a little pompous, but well, I have a show coming on almost every platform. Okay. And then there are 3-4 movies also which are coming up. So there is one Abbas Mastan movie. Then there is one Pen India, Mr. Jayantidar Gada's film, which is going to come. The shoots are complete. Right. So, I mean, they are all in the pipeline. Most of them are in the post-production.
So, looking at your son, Ishaan's work, I want to know, do you think there's a lot of change in the craft and other aspects of generation that we see now performing?
Well, they are far more talented, far more prepared than what we were, you know, and they are. I mean, even today, even after 28 years of experience around out here, they are far sure about what they're looking at and what they would want to do. He might still waver, you know. So the clarity of mind is there, and the craft, of course, keeps on evolving, you know. And art, I mean, the talent has to be there. You can evolve your craft, but the talent, innate talent, which you require to be a performer, has to be there, and youngsters are doing a great job. So Ishaan is I am extremely happy the way his career is going, and I mean he is. I am very happy with the choices he's making, you know. And some of the work is already come out, and some of the work which I'm aware of is yet to come out. This is it will be wonderful to see how audiences react to him in his upcoming projects, you know. And he's young, and he's absolutely full of energy, enthusiastic, and a long way for him to go. So, I mean, world is his to conquer. A lot of time for him to do loads of things which he would want to do in future.
Yes, and I think he is very wise enough in choosing his projects, because most of his projects are loved by the audience.
Yes, I do agree there. I mean, probably a couple of times it did happen that I felt that, like, I mean, something should have been done, and he was very clear in his head that he doesn't want to do it, and he's right. He knows what he wants.
A message that you would like to give to the fans and the viewers of TellyChakkar for the upcoming series of yours, Avrodh, The Sage Within Season 2. Yeah.
So first and foremost, I'd like to say hi to everybody at TellyChakkar and all of the ones who are watching it. And the Avrodh 2 is coming on 24th. Please do watch it. Like, I mean, I promise you that you are going to be absolutely engrossed and binge watch it. 24th June, Avrodh Season 2.
Well, here we come to an end of our video. लेकिन नीचे दिए कमेंट सेक्शन में अपने रिएक्शंस आप हमें देना ना भूलिएगा. ऑल्सो अपने पसंदीदा कलाकारों और सितारों से जुड़ी हर जानकारी और अपडेट पाने के लिए बने रहें टेली चक्कर के साथ.
Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to TellyChakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.